again.
Oh, it's good to see you too.
And working again, too.
Oh, thank you very much. It's good to work again.
God love you.
Oh, God love you. You look fantastic.
Thank you, so do I. And look, we're even a slightly color coordinated. Yeah. And we, of course, have the gray pants.
Yeah, of course. I always like...
I have white on my shoe, just as you have white on your shoe.
I have white on my shoe. We're so similar. I don't know how we're not...
girlfriends.
Yes, we are girlfriends. You have been on both of my sitcoms. The last time I saw you was on the last one.
Right.
Didn't do so well.
No.
No.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
You tried to help. It was a little reunion. We had you and Cloris Leachman and Ed Asner.
Look at him there.
Look at everybody. Ed DeSanta and then Cloris.
That really was so funny, that scene.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
Cloris
You weren't having such a good time, though, were you?
Yes, I was.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
It was a bad, yeah. It was well, of course, we had to have problems. It's a sitcom.
Well, right.
Yeah, of course. So anyway, I'm so happy to see you. And
Thank you.
I keep calling you and saying I'm doing this, and I keep saying we want to see each other, and then we haven't.
You haven't called me once.
Liar.
You have not.
I have.
When did you call me?
I called when I was doing my HBO tour.
You wanted a doctor's reference once, and I gave it to you.
Right.
And you returned nothing to me about whether you were alive or
HBO.
ill.
I said come to the HBO thing, and you weren't able to.
Oh.
All right. So now, here's the thing. What I love that, because someone was asking me before about how I started and how I knew I was going to do this. You went to a Catholic high school that nuns were not really encouraging of this kind of profession, right?
No. Mother Eucharia did not think well of a show business career for her girls. I just wanted to be a dancer, and it came the June graduation, and everybody had to go in and be counseled by her personally, privately. It was so scary. And I told her that I wanted as my career to be a dancer. Mm-hmm. And she looked at me and gulped for air and then finally said, well, all right, but you're not going to wear one of those tutus, are you? Is that what they call them? Tutus, those short skirts?
Oh, that's what upset her?
Yes, because she thought I was going into the ballet, which is pretty scary.
Right.
Right.
But no, you didn't wear a tutu. You wore a lot of people don't recognize you for. I mean, Dick Van Dyke Show was huge, and I loved it, and the Mary Tyler Moore Show. But some of your best work has not been seen, and we found this tape of you doing a commercial for High Point Appliances, I believe it was.
Hot Point.
Hot Point.
Please, Ellen.
I don't have one of them. It's Hot Point. All right, let's take a look at you here.
Okay.
Every day's a holiday with Hot Point.
I'm Happy Hot Point. Uh-oh, there's a nice-looking couple in search of a home. Just wait till they see that Hot Point kitchen. Tell your dealer you want the dishwasher with that Hot Point sparkle.
To leave the senior prom early because that was my first day's work, the day after graduating from high school.
Wow.
At 6:30 in the morning, so that was me.
6:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
So you were like 18, 17, 18?
I was 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice little outfit.
It is, isn't it? It's charming. Yes. It is.
Yeah.
I hadn't quite managed the bust situation well there, you can see.
Yeah. Now, this is what I don't understand either. On the Dick Van Dyke Show, you were one of the first women on television to this can't be right, to wear pants?
Well, on a regular basis, as part of my everyday wardrobe, yes. Lucy used to wear pants from time to time, but mostly you'd find her vacuuming, wearing high heels and a floral frock of some sort. And I said, I don't think so. And since I had no comedy training, nothing that I had deserved to win this role on the show, I said to Carl, I want to at least look like a housewife, a real housewife. Right. And I know what they wear. They wear pants. And so I wore pants in the first episode, and everybody seemed to like it, and CBS said, that's good, but just make sure she only wears them in one scene per show, and that they don't cup under. To this day, Carl Reiner doesn't know what cupping under is.
Well, I still, to this day, don't know what that is. What, do you know what it is? What is...
Well, yeah, it wasn't that long
What is
ago.
cupping under?
Cupping under means that, this is my microphone base, that it shouldn't cup under.
So it
under
shouldn't
there.
show the form of your body.
The form of your butt. Yes.
Oh, I see. Wow, that was a big thing then.
Yes, it
Can't
was.
cup under.
Can't do that at all. No.
Wow.
No.
And
Especially not in a situation comedy in which we were playing that the husband and wife looked like they actually might be attracted to each other.
Right.
You know, that was,
Yeah.
hey, you don't fool around with that.
No, no.
That's why they made us sleep in twin beds.
I know, it's just so weird to think that there
Isn't it?
was all that you can't cup under and you're in twin beds and...
Right. And you especially can't cup under when you're in the twin beds.
No. I know that. I know that much. We have to go to a commercial. We'll be back right after this. It just brings back such good memories.
Yes.
That show made me so happy.
Yeah.
It just made me so happy to see that show.
It made you happy.
Yeah.
Oh, it made me really, really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that must have been fun going back and doing
It
that
really
with everybody.
was. And you know, that's all I wanted to do in my life was to sing and dance. I never wanted to do any acting.
Right.
But that's what, and I got to do a little bit of it in those days. It was fun.
Oh, it looks great. I can't wait to see it.
It
So
really is good.
So, and before we forget, you know, the bird thing we were talking about, the baby birds, you were watching that show
Yes.
and had a problem similar to,
Right.
well,
I have it's an entirely different problem, but on Easter Sunday, but bird related.
yes.
On Easter Sunday morning, my golden retriever and miniature schnauzer each brought to me at the kitchen door up in our country house 2 goose eggs that they had found on our property. And they had these expressions on their faces as though they knew that they had done something weird and not expected and not going to be accepted either. And they dropped them down on the grass in front of them and looked up as if to say, aren't you going to yell at us? What are we going to do? What are you going to do? One of the eggs was cracked, and so that was hopeless, but the other was still warm. And my husband went all over the property, he found the nest and he put it in. But do you not know that the next day they did the same thing? So there were only 2 left, but we haven't been up in a couple of weeks. We're going up soon, in a couple of days.
And did the
we'll
dogs stay
see.
there when you're not there?
No, they go with
So
us everywhere. So
okay.
this is something they only do when they get to the country. And I don't know what to do. I don't know.
I'll tell you what to
is there
do.
some
Yes.
procedure we should take?
Yes, there is. Because I'm sure other people have, because I guess obviously geese lay their eggs in a nest that's on the ground.
Right.
Or your birds or your dogs are climbing trees. So
Yes, and near water.
yes, near water. So you're supposed to build a light temporary fencing around the nest areas big enough for the geese to be able to take off and their wings to have a wingspan. So just do light temporary fencing around that so that the dog can't jump over it. And also,
But the babies, how do they get out of it?
Well,
to go down to the water with their mother.
You angle it, like if this is the water, you angle it around there, and then the mother, when the eggs hatch, the mother will lead them to the water.
Right.
So just leave the temporary fencing
I see. So you're doing like a U
towards the water.
toward the water.
Right.
All right.
That's what you do. Okay? And,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure other people have the same problem, right?
I think they must. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of geese around.
Yeah.
There really are.
Okay, so we can help you in that way, and always remember to never cup under.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
All right, I'm telling you, I'm very excited about this. The audience, you're going to love what we're giving you today. Everybody in the audience is getting the first season of the Dick Van Dyke Show. The Dick Van Dyke Show Revisited airs Tuesday, May 11th at 9 o'clock on CBS. And I will present the Holla Award right after this. Don't go away. Thank you so much for being here.